3 reasons why you are completely uninspired by what you're doing and perhaps why you're getting so exhausted. What's up, everyone? This is Dr. Mel. I am your holistic mentor to support you in creating a life that is in alignment with your values, your biology, and beyond. Let's get into this. Why do you feel sometimes uninspired by what it is you're up to, what it is you're creating? Or maybe you notice people you serve, your clients. Why are they uninspired? Where is this exhaustion and fatigue coming from? I'm here to teach you about the formula to inspiration. So, one of the top 3 reasons, number 1, that you may be feeling uninspired by what you're up to in life is the what. The what. We're going to talk about the what, the how, and the why. Let's start with number 1. Number 1, the what. What you're doing is just that. What you're actually doing is uninspiring, or what other people are doing is literally exhausting to them, because there's one of 2 reasons this happens. 1, what they're actually doing is not in alignment with their values. They find it uninspiring, they find it exhausting, and it's not truly in alignment with their zone of genius. They feel like they have to do things versus feeling inspired to do things. And this can come from one of many reasons that I don't have time in this video. So it's literally what they're doing. Now, if you're in this position, you want to figure out how to do what you love through delegation, number 1. So stay in your zone of genius. What are some things that feel like lower priority distractions rather than high priority actions? What are some things that you notice in your day that feel uninspiring to you that you can start to delegate? Maybe it serves, you see the value in it, and yet it's just not in your values, your zone of genius, as I call it. So number 1 in this point is to delegate. Do what you love through delegation. And if you feel like you're not quite there yet of delegating, learn to love what you're doing through linking it to your highest values. For example, if you find that you're uninspired by emails, but you're in the midst of maybe growing your business, how can you actually start to say, how does me doing some of these admin tasks in the beginning, how does it actually serve me becoming an entrepreneur? Maybe it's helping you come up with templates or systems and procedures that you can formulate and create to then hand off to someone else. So that helps you with your managerial skills, it helps you with your leadership, it helps you be creative in how to create systems to eventually scale your business. See how I took something that felt uninspiring and I linked it to something that is? That's one way that you can start to learn how to do what you love through delegation or linking. Number 1, looking at what are you actually doing. Number 2, the how you're going about things, how people are going about things. You maybe really love what you do, but how you're doing it, there's some kinks. There's some turbulence. I see this a lot with healing providers and service professionals where they love the why. They love serving people. Just how they're doing it and what they've been taught is not in alignment with their values and their life. So looking at what are your systems and procedures? How are you doing things? Is your business or what you're creating in life, your systems in your life, is it calling you to do it differently? How you're showing up? What's the timing of it? Maybe you love what you do, but the timing of when you're doing it doesn't align with your body and your biology. How can you shift the timing as well as your energy of how you're showing up? Are you showing up with, just another day? Or are you saying, you know what? This is on the way. It's not in the way, it's on the way. So there's a lot of different ways of how you can show up, but mainly looking at the strategy. Rather than just the consciousness, the strategy. We'll get to the consciousness in just a second. But you've got to look at how in the what that you're doing. And the last part 3 of why you may be feeling uninspired is just that, your why. I see a lot of the times business owners and entrepreneurs get so into what they're doing and they've been in it for many months, many years, maybe many decades, and they forget the why. They forget the why they're doing it. They forget their greater vision, their greater purpose, their greater mission. And this comes back to looking at what's your state of consciousness. As I said earlier, what's your state of consciousness? What's your perception? What is the why behind what it is you're doing will translate to the how. Being able to see both sides of a situation, not getting caught up in fantasies in your why and your vision, but really returning back to why did you start this in the first place? What's beyond the daily grind? What's beyond the daily systems and procedures? Why? Why is your soul here? What is your soul here to create? And why, from your perception, are you here to create it? And why you? And if not you, who? So ask the question, how is what you're doing, the how, and the what, how is this serving your greater vision, mission, and purpose, that can start to help you connect to the why. So again, looking at what you're doing, looking at how you're doing it, and looking at why you're doing it are the three key components when you feel lost, when you feel stuck, when you feel exhausted, when you feel uninspired. Come back to this framework, and I promise you that light of inspiration will turn on. If you found value in this video and you know someone who's maybe struggling with finding their why and feeling inspired in their daily life, go ahead and share this with them. Share this with them and help them step into their greater inspired life. Because I believe, and what I'm up to on the planet, is that when we can create our own inspired life from the inside out, the whole planet and humanity thrives. Thanks for tuning in. Comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.